This is Scott Becker with the Becker Private Equity and Business Podcast. Today's key story is as follows. The inflation came in at a reasonable number, 3.2%. It's a little bit higher than the number from June, but the July number at 3.2% year over year is ultimately just a huge positive compared to a couple of years ago when things were coming at 5, 6, and 7%. So a huge positive. A lot of credit to both Fed Chairman Powell for raising rates to help get rates under control. Also some credit to probably a little bit of a slowing worldwide economy. And finally, not quite so much stimulus being added in through federal deficit spending. So down to 3.2%. At the end of the day, huge positive. The markets are responding positively to that. So the markets are up this morning. Let's hope that that holds. That's really the big story today. Inflation coming in rational, and the market's up, hoping that the Fed is not that far away from putting a pause to rate hikes. The only other follow-on thing that I would take out of all this stuff is don't try and time the markets. In the long run, you want to pick your allocation and keep the percentage of stocks and equities in that you want to have in and keep it there for the long run. This ability to time the markets. It's been down so much the last couple of weeks. Then we get a positive inflation report. It's up today, but might end up down today. Who knows? But at the end of the day, don't try and time the markets. Thank you so much for listening to the Becker Private Equity and Business Podcast. Thank you for listening.